Hello everyone, welcome to another Crayon Gods video. My name is Nick and I have shorter hair now, but that's totally irrelevant. What's important is that I'm about to start an arena run in Hearthstone, so you can join me for this. It's where you pick a random class from the 3 that they give you, and then you build a random deck from the cards that the game gives you, and you pit this random deck, or chosen from random options deck against other people, see how well you do, see how far you make it. Once you get 3 losses, you're out, and the maximum number of wins you can get is 12. So you kind of see from 1 to 12, or 0 to 12, I guess, if you're a pretty bad deck. See how many wins you can get. So let's see how far we get with this one. Let's get our crayon. Alright, so I've got a quest. I've got 2 quests. One of them is to win 5 games with Druid or Rogue. One of them is to win 5 games with Mage or Shaman. So I've got 2 of those options here. Which one do I think is better in Arena? I've heard that Rogue is pretty good in Arena. Mage is also good though, because Mage has good board clears. I'm closer on the quest with Rogue, so let's go with Rogue. Alright, what do I get? Oh, Thistletea is great. Headcrack, it doesn't seem very good. Rogue, I could get a lot of cards in my hand, but let's go with Thistletea, because I really like that card. Hey, look, I get a Twilight Drake again. 5 mana 6/6, but it restores 8. That is only helpful if I have other mechs. Let's go with the Twilight Drake. Let's take the chance there. Ooh, oh, it's 5 mana 4/4 though. Doesn't seem very good. Combo deal 1 damage is nice. Rogue does like to rely a lot on combos. Miracle Rogue, I suppose, does. Let's go with the Undercity Valiant. Oh, man. Alright. After you cast a spell, I probably won't be casting a lot of spells on friendly minions, so Ginny is not what I really want. Sea Giant, really slow tempo. Kodo gives me more minions, which is nice, so let's go with that. Alright. Taunt. Death Rattle, do 1. That's decent, but I really like Assassinate for the hard removal. Alright. Sen'jin is probably worth a lot more than the Grotesque Dragonhawk, because 7 mana 5/5. It's pretty weak. I mean, the Windfury is nice, but it'll probably just die right away unless I already have board control, so let's take the Sen'jin. Oh, Nerubian Prophet. Yes. I love that card. Like, automatically I will choose that card. This is nice because it's more minions, which is almost more value than 1 big minion. So let's take that. I do need to fill up my lower curve here though. 2/3 or 3/2? That is the question. I'll take the 2/3 just in case I do pick up some mechs along the way. Not that one. I will not be picking up that one. Argent Watchman. I probably won't want a hero power like every turn, so that's not as helpful. Stampeding Kodo can be helpful, so let's go with that. It's another 5-drop though. Ooh. Obviously, Stone Tusk Boar. Just kidding. Backstab is awesome, but so is Piloted Shredder. Do I want the damage? Do I want the minion? Let's go with Piloted Shredder. Synergy with my Mech Warper. Man. Okay, so I had that sick game with the Bloodsail Raider the one time. But Shiv is nice, and Phantasm are nice for the damage and card draw. Oh dear. Oh dear. Because this could easily be a 3/3 for 2. So do I want that or do I want the damage and card draw? Well, I guess we can go minions, sure. Why not? Ooh, and then Deadly Poison works well with Bloodsail Raider. Ooh, Stone Splinter Trog can be very nice, but so can Shadow Strike. Take Shadow Strike, 5 damage. Give a minion +2 attack is really good. However, discover a 3-cost card is also really good, especially since I'm low on 3-cost cards at the moment. And I've already got a few good 4-drops. So let's take the Jeweled Scarab. Alright. Definitely the Defias Ringleader. 2 mana, 4/3 is great. Alright. Someone 2/1, so it's like a 4/4 for 3. But it's got the deck. It's also a mech, so it works well with my mech warper if I want. Do I care about Acolyte of Pain? I don't really have any ways to activate it myself, so let's go with the Harvest Golem. Alright. Ooh. So here's the thing. Do I want another Nerubian Prophet? Which is great. Or do I want the Burly Rockjaw Trog? Because when you have a Burly Rockjaw Trog, your opponent is scared to play spells. And it's great. And he's got the 5 health, so which makes him a lot better than the Stone Splinter Trog. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I think that because Arena is minion heavy, Burly Rockjaw Trog will actually have a little less value than he could, whereas Arena often also goes late because you don't always get those sick combos. So Nerubian Prophet just gains more value later in the game, so let's go with Nerubian Prophet. I don't have a secret. Another Bloodsail Raider could be good, however I don't really have any 3-drops. So let's take the Shattered Sun Cleric, just for the +1/+1. That's situational. That's situational. That's a 2/2 for 2, which isn't great. Maybe a 1-drop would be nice, but the chances of me drawing the 1-drop are super slim. Let's take the Cut Purse, and the chance that I can get a coin off of it. I can't ping the Explosive Sheet because I'm not a mage, so let's go with Harvest Golem. Another 3-drop is always nice too. Ooh, Silence. Love Silence. South Sea Squid Face is great for Rogue. Yeah, I mean, the 10/10 could be nice, but let's curve out a little better than that. Silverback Patriarch is hilariously bad. I think so. Do I want the 8/8 or do I want the 9/9 for 6? If I can get my opponent down, that's pretty sweet. All right. Scarlet Crusader is really nice with the Divine Shield. Another 3-drop would be nice as well. Let's go with that. I won't be targeting that minion with any spells. Don't really use spells, so let's go with the 10/10. I guess I get my 10/10 now. Alright. Ooh. Do I have good death rattles? No, 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 no. Okay, so I've got that death rattle. Ooh, the Piloted Shredder death rattle with Unearthed Raptor would be great. That's got a good death rattle if I can use it. I don't have many good death rattles, but I still feel like that's worthwhile as a 3-drop, 3/4. All right. Do I want the Anubar Ambusher? It could save one of my minions that's at low health. However, it's also a very effective way for my opponent to board clear me, which is annoying. So let's go with the War Golem just to give me later game damage. Alright. I don't think I have that many dragons, so Blackwing Corruptor is probably not worthwhile. A 3/3 taunt or a 3/3 enrage, Wind Fury, and +1 attack. Let's go with... Oh, I don't really have any taunts except for the Senjin. Whoops. Do I want another taunt? Or do I want the damage? The taunt might be nice just to protect some of my other minions if I want to keep them up. So let's go with the taunt. I don't have many spells, so Gadgetson's not that helpful. I don't want to transform my minions into chickens. Coliseum Manager is a replenishable minion that I can get a little bit of value out of, but he's really not that good. I have like no spells whatsoever. It's all minions. But I do have a few spells, so maybe I can get some value out of Gadgets and Auctioneer. I don't know. The Coliseum Manager might just be nice for a replenishable minion, really. Let's go with that. Alright, let's test this out. I am okay with facing a druid. They aren't that great in Arena. Okay. Neither of these are great 2-drops because I want to play both of them after having something else. I want Dagger for Bloodsail Raider. I want to be able to combo Defias Ringleader. But it is a nice low curve, so let's do it. Ooh. That's nice. Okay. So what I can do here is I can Dagger next turn. And then the turn after that, I can Deadly Poison Bloodsail Raider. All right, let's Dagger pass. All right, so I would probably want to do Deadly Poison Bloodsail Raider. That makes, I think, the most sense. I mean, I could do Deadly Poison Defias Ringleader. However, this does give me a lot of effective stats. Ooh, what is he gonna coin out? Perfect. A 3 mana or a 3 health minion. That's exactly what I want. And I can take that out right away. Gotta love it. All right, so we're actually in a decent spot here. I've got the 3 attack for my Dagger that can take out at least some of a minion that he brings out. Though there's a good chance that Bloodsail Raider will trade into whatever he plays this turn. But next turn I've got 4 mana. That's a little awkward for me. I don't really like having the 4 mana. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, I can definitely kill that. And do I want the Divine Shield or the Taunt? Since he doesn't have any minions out right now, let's go with the Divine Shield. And then next turn I have it nice where I can play Iron for Grizzly, Defies Ringleader, get a decent board of minions. Hope my opponent doesn't really have any wave clear, or not wave clear, wow, playing League of Legends here. Board clear. This is Hearthstone, not League of Legends. Both very fun games. Alright, what you gonna do? Gonna do something? What card back do they have? I have the Heroes of the Storm card back, I believe, that I play with. Because I played Heroes of the Storm for a while. Definitely more of a League fan. I prefer the item system and the, I don't know, the progression of the game. Much better than I enjoy Heroes of the Storm. Heroes of the Storm is also fun, definitely, but League is a lot of fun. I love playing around in League, just doing random things. All right, what is my opponent going to do? They're probably going to kill the Bloodsail Raider. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Guess we'll just do this. Keep the Divine Shield up there because that's always nice. Alright. So how much damage can I do next turn? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage. You know what that does? That sets up perfectly for a Draconic Crusher. Because that'll put my opponent at definitely less than 15 health. Even if my opponent kills a few minions, if they get lucky, I can probably still put them at 15. Let's see, I have to take 8 damage to go to 15. So that's honestly the 5-2 and one of these 3 damage minions. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy, or the 3-3-2. So I have a good chance of activating this Draconic Crusher to be pretty beast when I drop it. That is pretty cool artwork too. My opponent is very indecisive this game. It's interesting. It's curious because I don't even see them like mousing over their cards at all. Maybe they're having connectivity issues, or are they just not? Yeah, they're not connected, it looks like. Oh well, not my problem. I mean, this is pretty much a death knell for my opponent. They can't deal with this board. Yeah, you gonna do something? No? No? Okay. Cool. Well, that was kind of an anticlimactic first game to this run. I can see some of the things my board can do to gain control, but honestly, I think I was just lucky that my opponent didn't play better minions at the start. So let's see how next game goes.